Hello everybody. Today we have about a month into our learning journey of programming C++, and I thought what is better than making a video about what I all learned in this month. And I think we go into the topics what I've learned, how you should start programming for myself, how I did it, and what faults did I make, and can I write any code with that what I've learned now, and do I continue, and does it make even fun to continue programming? And that's what we are looking in today's video, and I hope you enjoy it. For the first topic, what I've learned, we have here, first we start with hello world. We went further to calculations, variables, and arithmetic operations, and constants, enumerants. Those are basic variables that we have learned. Then we went forward to bool if else statements, so we could make some choices in our code with loops and switches. And then we went on to logic operators, that we can say I want to have that consider but not that, with an OR gate for example. And then we made a random number generator, and we went on. We made our first little game, Guess My Number, and yeah, this was quite fun because your first game. And then we went on to for loops, that as long an operation goes, it repeats it. Then string objects and arrays, those are very important to make some connections in your code, and some, yeah, it was very, those was the most difficult part yet, I would say, in my code, just for learning the keywords to use. Not the most difficult project, but for just the keyword for an array, it's the most difficult part for me. And then we went on to a word jumble game, and then we went into vectors and how you can change vectors and all that, and we used them for for a lot of other videos that came, also in with algorithms, so we can sort our vector. And then we made a hangman game and implemented them. And if you want to know it, that would be the perfect example. And then I went on and created some other thumbnails first, because I wanted to make my videos to show a little bit more on the YouTube screen that you can click on. It did not really work, so I changed it after that, but I still continued. That's the most important thing. Someone says the first 50 to 100 videos are anyway not that good, and after that you make some better quality videos and you can improve from that. And then from this day on, from day 22 at this moment, we went into functions and looked how they work, and the variables in functions, and then references, how they work in functions. Then I made a little video about the computer system. This was very important for me because I wanted to know how the computer even works, so I can understand better what I even do with my code. And it's very interesting. I learned so much, and I think you could also learn a lot by watching this video, or if you are just interested in how the system works, you learn so much better because you have a deeper understanding of what you actually do. And then we went on to our project that we are on right now. We are making a tic-tac-toe game at the moment, and it is very interesting to do that because we implement all the things we learned so far in those videos. And we should have one more, yes, because we have 30 videos. I made it to 50 in the list. We have the third. I think we made a fourth or maybe a fifth to say all what I've done, how the process goes, where is the next step, what does the code. And yeah, that's what we have done so far. And now we are coming to our next topic. It is how you should start programming. And I have to say to that, just start. Choose anything in the language you want to learn. The best would be choose the direction of what your future self want to be in. That means for myself, I want to be better in game programming so I can later program 3D applications, and that's the reason why I have chosen C++ for my learning journey. And I just started in C++ and just have chosen a book. It is called Beginning C++ Through Game Programming, and I think for myself it was a perfect choice. And you don't have to choose a book. You can also buy a course, or just by watching some YouTube videos. There is a 30-hour video for C++ out there on YouTube, and you could also use them to learn your language. And now we are coming to the topic, what faults did I do? And I made many faults, and that's perfect because from every fault you will learn. And the most faults that I made was by writing actually the code. Even if I had code next to me that I had to write in the cons or in the Visual Studio that I use, I still made faults by writing it because I have to get used to it, how to write code. And it is very important that you write the code that you can learn better, not even to write the code, even to understand it. And for understanding, I even made something more, and actually this is making these videos for you. And with that I have to explain every detail exactly, and I learn a lot by it. I really have to say I learn a lot, and a lot faster. I maybe have to make a video about it, but it makes me trip four times as efficient. I can say that, of course. And you don't have to learn all the codes. You have to don't put you don't have to put all the code in your memory. No, you just need to have experience. If you know where to look for your code, and then you know how to do it. For just the basic example, if you don't know anymore how to make a character out, how to write it, you don't have to have that in your memory. You just go on a site, look how to write that, then yes, and then you can write it on your console freely because you just remembered it. You don't have to put everything in your memory, and that makes you much efficient and much more scalable for your future, that you can go into more complex projects. And can I write my own code now? I would say yes, but only code in the console. And the that is enough for 1 month of programming. And the thing is, when you go and watch some other code, you could imagine what it actually means. You maybe don't know how it works, but you can actually imagine how it works, and that's something that only experience in programming brings. And 1 month of programming can give you your first glimpse of understanding all the structures when you look at code that you have never seen. And now we go to the next question. It is, do I continue my programming journey? And yes, of course I do, because I also have noticed the more I go in, the more exciting it is to look into it, because you know what you can actually do with your skill, what you can put on the display that can be shown to everybody. And to that, I am much better in planning as well, because you have to make a plan for everything you have to include in your code. And with that, you can almost not forget something in your real life, and even for that it is very practical. And now we are coming to the last topic. Does it make fun? And I have to say sometimes yes, especially at certain moments, and a lot of times maybe no, but you know that you will be greeted by those special moments when you can finish something, and that makes programming. You have a hustle until a certain point, and then the excitement comes, and then you can put down your excitement and continue. And this loop, it makes it so great to continue. Yeah, and that's it for the video. If you have a same experience, just feel free to comment down below, and also for the other that are watching this video, that they can read it. And with that, I hope you had some fun watching it, and I see you tomorrow. Bye.